welcome to Always to Their Art. I'm Truly, and this is my husband, Brett. Today he wanted to talk to you all about some sort of puzzle pieces from his childhood. I don't really know. Every time he talks about it, I kind of tune him out. But hopefully you guys think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so last week was the 20th anniversary for Attack of the Clones. Kind of got me feeling nostalgic. So that was the first movie that I remember as a child. You know, I was around 5 when it came out. So I remember, you know, the toys that came out. And specifically, I remember these chip bags that had these puzzle pieces in them. Frito Lays came out with these pieces to basically be like trading cards. So there was 9 characters that you could collect. So there's Mace Windu, there's Obi-Wan Kenobi, C-3PO, R2-D2, Yoda, Anakin, Padme, Count Dooku, Jango Fett, and Zam Wesell. So Zam Wesell was the assassin for Padme Amidala.
Oh.
Yeah. So she was the one that kind of put the slugs in her.
He was hired by Jango?
Yeah, she was hired by
She.
Yeah.
My bad.
She was a changeling.
Yeah. Green face lady.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah. So you could get those in 4 colors. So there was purple, blue, green, and red. And then there was also a yellow color, which had Clone Troopers, which was kind of like a limited edition piece.
It only had Clone Troopers?
It only had Clone Troopers, yeah. And it was...
the other people?
It just didn't. It was like a limited edition piece, and the Clone Troopers were only in yellow. So that was all you could get that piece in.
Gotcha.
So I had managed to collect quite a bit of them, and so specifically the Clone Troopers one. You know, if you look at them just without light behind them, they kind of look kind of funky and they kind of look cheesy. But when you look at them, you know, with behind the light, they actually look really cool. So they were meant to be kind of like a 3D type thing. If you watch the commercial, the Doritos that they used in the commercial were called 3D Doritos. So
clever marketing.
Yeah. Well, and if you look at them behind the light, it looks like a real picture. It's really quite cool. And if you put all of them together, so here's a set of the green ones. If you put all of them together, you can see that those 9 pieces actually make 4 other pictures. So they make a picture of young Anakin Skywalker from Episode 1. Then they also create a picture of Luke Skywalker, of Darth Vader, and of Princess Leia, which is really cool. So you can kind of see. So they just kind of show up in those corners there.
Those cross sections.
Yeah. So it's a really cool thing. You know, it was a really cool thing to collect back in 2002.
Yeah, it's a good way to get your parents to spend a bunch of money too.
Right. Yeah. My parents bought a lot of chip
little
bags.
5-year-old Brett begging, please buy me these, just so I can get these little puzzle pieces.
And it was a cool collector's item that I feel like hasn't really gotten a lot of that nobody really talks about anymore. And you know, watching YouTube videos, that was something that I remembered as a kid in 2002, and when the 20th anniversary came up, you know, I didn't really see anybody talking about them, so figured, you know, we'd make a video about it. There's something else that I've found since then, since being a kid.
It's the Band-Aids.
No, this is not the Band-Aids.
Oh, he just spent $30 buying Band-Aids for our 2-year-old. Not very happy about it, but
they're pretty cool. But anyways, so I actually found this really cool piece. So it's this. So it's basically one of these Clone Trooper pieces, but it's blown up quite a bit. So
you didn't have one of these?
I did not. So that's the kind of the cool story behind it. So this is the piece, and I guess it's about 9 inches by 9 inches, and with the person that I bought this from, he told me the story of how he got it. So he actually was invited to a special preview of the movie. Before, this was like a sneak peek of the movie. It was invited by Frito Lays themselves, and then to get this piece,
this guy?
I didn't ask. So to get this piece, he had to answer these questions, answer them correctly.
Do you know what questions?
I do not. But anyways, he won this piece at that special showing, and from what I can tell, they're pretty rare, and they're not very expensive because. I guess nobody really is looking for this, but I think it's really cool, and it's the story behind it to me is worth a lot. So I think that would be something that
hanging on the wall make your house look real good.
So yeah, it's a really cool thing. And then another thing that they came with is these little folder type things,
Pamphlets.
and they kind of they gave information on the characters
Like
that were that were in the puzzle pieces. The puzzle pieces came in like a little pack just like this. So yeah, it's a really cool thing. It's a really cool thing that I like to have in my collection. I kind of set them on the window so that when I look at them, I can kind of see that 3D image that they intended to have.
He sets them in the window, so while he's working and he gets bored, he goes, "Oh, look, it's something I can waste time looking at."
Exactly. So,
well, hopefully you guys didn't tune him out like I do. Really. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, thank you guys for joining. If you liked our video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to get more updates. Done.